Paris, we don't get to have very big meetings very much, and so trying to keep you informed here, I just thought I'd make a video. This is kind of the time of the year, I always say, where at the beginning of the year we got real clean tires, everybody's excited, and then as the year goes on, we just keep continuing to pick up more and more mud, and every once in a while we have to clean off those tires, and this time of the year is always difficult. Not only are students are we becoming probably a little less patient with some of the same things we've been seeing over and over again, but also as adults together that we're working together so close all the time in difficult situations, it can start to wear on us with each other too. So I kind of wanted to just shoot this out as just kind of a reminder and just an encourager to, you guys are doing great work. Keep it up. It's very hard to be patient in times like this and to have a great attitude this time of the year. But just about 5 things that I was just going to focus on a little bit as just reminders and to kind of jumpstart us back up to what we kind of had the energy level that we did at the beginning of the year and doing the best that we can. Is first one to be tone. Just remember how you say things is very important. We want this to be a safe school, and we can only do that with a positive environment. So a lot of this stuff is focused on that, of just really trying to dig down deep and find that good tone when you say things. Second is try to phrase things in a positive instead of a negative. So instead of saying, "Stop running in the hall, you won't get your penny now," or that's not going to get you a blue ticket if you're running, rephrase those things as in like something like, "Speed limit is walking, you can earn your penny by walking in the hall." Phrasing things in the positive form instead of the negative form as much as you can. Very difficult to do, but as you get used to it, it's something that you can kind of try to always remember before you phrase things, is to try to use that affirmative phrase. Third, really, I know this is difficult, but try not to cut each other down. We talked about this in that para staff meeting we had not long ago. Try to support each other and not tear people down. Try not to gossip, but instead uplift. So it's very easy to do those things, but when we start worrying about what everybody else is doing and getting frustrated with that, it really is hard on our energy level. So just do the best that you can of trying to kind of lift each other up, not cut each other down, and worry about the task at hand that we have. Fourth thing is just really be professional. So just think of things when you make decisions that you're acting in a professional manner. We are expected as people who work with kids to not be perfect, but pretty darn close, whether that's at school or outside of school. Being professional is very important. That's cell phone use. That's when we're supervising kids. We have to be on spot when we're doing those things. And the last one is just remember your CPI techniques and neutral prompting. It goes back to all the things we've talked about, but especially when it comes to like restraint and things like that, we never want to put our hands on a kid unless it's last resort, unless there's harm to themselves or others. And so just kind of remember those CPI things and being very neutral with kids. So hopefully these things will just be good reminders to help us kind of rejuvenate. We talked about customer service. We want people to feel very welcome. Best way to do that is that smile, using good tone, phrasing things in the positive, trying not to be a gossiping culture that uplifts each other, and being professional and obviously keeping kids safe by the use of CPI techniques. So just wanted to throw that out there as we get through the tough month of February. Spring is coming. That will help things immensely, but those winter months are really hard on emotionally and also just getting through the school year. So we got 75 days roughly left, and so hopefully we can end great. And I really want to remind people, thank you so much for all that you do. It is a very difficult job, which is why this stuff is very important to remind ourselves of, because it's easy to get stuck and get those tires so muddy that we just can't move anymore. So try to find ways to wash those tires off and finish strong here. So if you have any questions, let me know. But this is just a great reminder. Love on those kids. Make this a great place for everybody. Thanks. Have a great weekend.